if the Magic come up with the basketball, 8 seconds on the shot clock. And they do just that. A interception by Horford after Howard won the tip. Josh takes it down and slams it.
Oh, boy. Josh Smith with a big-time dunk.
Looks like he's ready to play tonight.
He's ready to play. Those type of plays, that's what you need.
6-2 Atlanta. Horford against Bass. Now trying to muscle for some room. Spins. Lost it. John picks it up. Puts it up. Tip in good.
Good tip by Al Horford.
Boy, a tough two as Joe Johnson puts it down to make it an 8-4 game. Howard banks and hits. That ties the game at 8. Heinrich. Pick and pop. Al Horford. Bingo.
Nice little mid-range shot. Good pick and pop by Al Horford.
Al Horford back to Kirk. Heinrich goes back to get it with 4 on the shot clock. Fade away. Tough one.
That's a tough shot by Kurt Heinrich.
And that ties the game at 12.
With the clock running down.
Deep in the paint. Howard controls and scores. He nearly lost the ball again.
Yeah, but to Kurt Heinrich.
Lob. Howard with a catch and jam. That is the first time in this series that they've been able to lob the ball for a dunk to Howard.
But what a pass and a good turn and catch by Dwight Howard. This is where Joe has to get the ball up quick and rotate that ball around the horn.
Good decision by Jamal, but a strip inside. Joe gets it back. He'll dump it down for Josh Smith, and the jam is good. Howard trying to establish position against Pachulia. Redick trying to make something happen. Wild lay-in. Howard shoved Pachulia, got away with it, and stuffs it. 21-18. Marvin Williams in the contest now for the Hawks. Zaza with a bounce inside to Joe. Floats it up over Howard. No, but there's Horford to clean it up. Well, the Hawks have done a terrific job on the offensive glass tonight. Lob into Horford again. Again, they go against Anderson.
Al got to make his mind up here and not wait.
Once Redick committed to the double team, the pass went to Crawford. Jamal tries it again. It's good, and he's fouled on a three-point shot.
Ryan Anderson does it again, makes a silly foul.
J.J. Redick. Bass puts it on the floor, spins into Pachulia. Howard has to recover the dribble. Banging. Heinrich with a dig down. Didn't get it. Howard lays it in.
That was a good move by Howard. Good patient move.
10 points for Dwight. Joe has Arenas in the post. Kicks it out. Josh's jump shot. Tipped up and in by Joe Johnson. And again, the Hawks getting the offensive glass.
Arenas not boxing out, and Joe Johnson was able to get that tip.
Pull up by Crawford.
Nothing but the bottles.
This guy, Jamal Crawford, can flat out create.
If you notice, they're not playing him the same way in this game. They're not trapping him.
Joe Johnson trying to get it going and hands this one. That gives Joe 8. 2:05 to go in the half. Josh Smith backing out against Turkoglu. Gets inside. Side saddle, rolls it in.
That wasn't a good shot, but Josh was able to get it to go.
Here's Jameer to the basket. Nope, kicks it out. Bass. Turnover. Turnover the other way. Turkoglu's got a three.
Oh, wow. That's not what you wanted there.
40-34. And that is just the second Orlando three-pointer of the game. 4-point game. Joe Johnson. He's hit 2 in a row now and feeling better about his game. Howard. A block by Collins. Richardson's jumper is no good. That's an air ball and a technical foul on Dwight Howard as he nailed Jason Collins with an elbow.
Yes, he did. He hit him right in the face with that elbow.
Turkoglu with the drive and kick to Bass. Howard, a terrific block by Al Horford. Joe gets into the paint and floats it home.
That's when Joe Johnson is better, when he can get in the paint and create some early offense.
Now Jason Richardson. Running hook is defended well by the Hawk. Josh Smith right there. Larry Drew wants his club to pick up the offensive tempo. Josh goes cross court, finds Heinrich for three. Good! Good side-to-side ball movement.
That's what we talked about, is the Hawks moving the ball from side to side.
A.J. Redick. Now Turkoglu lays it up and in.
Well, Turkoglu's had a couple of drives like that.
Here's Joe Johnson with Redick defending. Howard comes to help him. Redick trails. No contest on that one. Joe Johnson just abusing Redick. Nelson. Catch and shoot, Turkoglu for two. Hedo with 9. It's a 4-point ball game. Both clubs in the teeth of the pressure and the defense, having a hard time getting it going offensively. Now, Hedo Turkoglu hits a three, and Orlando is within 1. Turnover. Crawford puts it in.
Well, the worst thing you can do as a player is get trapped in the corner because you have nowhere to go.
Shot clock at 7 as Horford goes to work on Anderson. Now gets inside, baseline, hook is good.
That was a tough shot.
Joe Johnson crosses over on Nelson. Now draws Howard. Nelson gets back to his feet but can't stop Joe. Joe is 16. This place is rocking as the Hawks take a 9-point lead. Al Horford against Ryan Anderson. Shot clock again a factor, down to 5. Finally to Marvin. Good again!
Oh boy. Marvin Williams has come to life in this game. It's been the difference in the last 7-8 minutes.
Joe holding. Drives it on Howard and kicks. Catch and shoot for Crawford. Good for 3!
The Hawks are on automatic with their offense right now.
Not this time. Inside, here is Redick on a jam.
I'll tell you what, I didn't know Redick could even dunk.
Joe Johnson. Now Al Horford kicks. Crawford steps into another three. Good again!
Wow. Jamal Crawford.
This is the time of the game when you plunge your thermometer into the player's will and make sure it's boiling. Power down the lane. Beautifully scripted play by the Magic. 71-61. Now Turkoglu works off the Anderson screen. Hedo for 3. Got it.
You're talking about a big bucket. That's a big one.
Joe takes it to the corner. Hooks it up top to Horford. Joe at 4. Turkoglu defending. Got a hand up. But that does not deter Joe Johnson as he drains another Atlanta fourth quarter 3. Their 4th. Here's Nelson. Bounce to Howard for the big jam. 74-66. Crawford. Joe gets in. Spins. Short shot, good.
You talking about your superstar stepping up. Joe Johnson has definitely done that in this game.
It's a crowd right now here at Phillips. Here's Anderson. Missing a 3. Howard again follow. But Dwight trying to hitch his team to his shoulders. Shot clock at 7. Joe steps back to create the space. Leaves the shot short. Rebound Arenas. Arenas hooks it back. Anderson a 3. Got it. A big 3 for Ryan Anderson, and that is his first 3-point basket of the night. Just his 6th of the series.
This is a 2-point game.
Heinrich. Dribble drive to the hole. Puts it in! Kirk Heinrich with a big bucket. 78-74. Heinrich is limping. Josh to Joe. 7. 6 to shoot. Here's Joe going up and in. Great dribble drive by Joe Johnson.
What a shot by Joe Johnson.
That makes it a 5-point game with a minute 52. Crawford trying to create. 3 on the clock. His floater is in out. Rebound to Arenas. Ahead to Nelson. 39 seconds left. Orlando down 3. Nelson cuts it to 1. Another lay-in. The Hawks defense evaporating on back-to-back lay-ins by Jameer Nelson. And Orlando has cut this thing to 1 somehow. The Magic have to get a 3-point out of this. Turkoglu bounces it in. Tough shot block. Ball game's over.